Well, good morning. Yes, it's Friday morning, and possibly you have extended your day off to a Friday, and you might make it a long weekend, but it's great to be with you on this Friday morning again, just to share with you. And we're speaking about the day after, and today, the day after the manger. Yes, there was a day after the manger. You see, every new day is followed by the day after. Now, what are we leaving behind in our day after? And what are we carrying with us into the new day? This is so important. There is a day after, but today is a new day. And what are we carrying with us into this new day? Now, I'm going to be sharing next week as we head into the end of this year of 2021. And this is what I want to share. Close the door behind you. We have to close the door of 2021 behind us. What a year it has been. 2020, we thought, could it get any worse? 2021, we're looking at it and saying, God, the day after, what's going to happen in 2022? Well, I don't know. But the one thing that I need to know is this: there is always a day after, but I need to learn how to close the door behind me. Now, Mary and Joseph heard the angels that stood before them preparing the way forward. They heard the confirmation of the shepherds who stood over the crib, looked at Jesus. Listen to this in Luke 2, 8 through to 12. Go and read it. I'm just taking some portions again. And it says, that night. Remember, there was a day after. Now that night when Jesus was being born, listen, the Savior was being born into the world. Yes, the Messiah, the Lord, has been born today in Bethlehem. This is the angels speaking to the shepherds. Remember, they're camping out, they're looking after, they're temple shepherds, they're looking after sacrificial lambs, and a choir of angels gather around, a choir of angels, not just one or two, but a choir of angels. And now they declare to these temple shepherds, come on, that must have been the most exciting moment in their lives, looking after these sheep as they hear this word. There is a Savior born. There is a lamb being born. There's a sacrificial lamb being born in Bethlehem. The sign? Look at the sign. Listen to the sign. You will recognize him wrapped in strips of cloth, lying in a manger. As said, there was no ordinary shepherds. They were temple shepherds. They would produce him perfect lambs to be born so that they could sacrifice him. Listen to this. This is very interesting. The sign, he would be wrapped in strips of cloth. Do you know what they did during that time when a perfect lamb was born during their watch? They would take the lamb and they would wrap it in cloths. Yes, they would wrap it in cloths by doing what? Maintaining the perfection that they saw, to keep it perfect without spot or blemish, making sure that that lamb, when it was slain, when it was sacrificed, it would be without spot and blemish. Now, the angels say to them, listen, this is exciting. The one you're going to see in the crib, he will be lying with the same cloth that you wrap your sacrificial lambs. He will be wrapped with it, and this will be your sign to note that he is the Messiah. Come on, tell me that Jesus came into this world by mistake. No ways. Planned for you. This is what it was planned for. He was planned for you. Why? To come and to deliver you. Why? Because he is without spot or blemish. And he says, you know what? I will take on your spots. I will take on your blemishes. I will take on your sin. I'll become sin for you so that you could find the freedom that I've come to give. What a God we serve. You see, they knew what a lamb would be wrapped in the day after their sheep gave birth, to be that perfect sacrificial lamb. The wrapping of the baby, Jesus, was done so that the shepherds would recognize him as Messiah, and not just another Jewish boy born to a Jewish family. He was and is and still remains the Messiah today. So what am I saying to you on this Friday? I'm saying to you, let your day after Christmas not just be another Christmas, but a celebration of life. Every single new day is life given to you to do what? To celebrate who? Jesus Christ. That what he has come to do for you. Come for you to set you free, to give you salvation, to give you the deliverance that you needed. If you need to be delivered today, to be set free from everything and anything that the enemy has placed upon you, all you have to do is invite Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. He was born as a sacrificial lamb on your behalf to set you free. So come on, join me on Sunday as I share with you the day after Christmas. Until then, stay strong and remember that Jesus is the gift of life. So continue to do life in him and through him.